In this success story, we will share with you the biography of the great inventor and German-born scientist Albert Einstein. His name becomes synonymous with the great word genius, and his great Einstein equation E equals mc2 has been studied by many students of the world each year. He is one of the best and smart physicists who won the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1921. In this video, you will be able to learn much more about the successful life of the great physicist, philosopher, amateur musician, theologian, and lifelong pacifist in detail. The early life of Albert Einstein. The great scientist and physician Albert Einstein was born in the city of Ulm, in Württemberg, Germany on March 14, 1879. The parents of Einstein lived in a world having no electric light. He was born when Thomas Edison invented the electric bulb. Einstein began speaking late when he was only 3-year-old. The parents of Albert Einstein want to see their son become a doctor, but they were so worried about the developmental issue of their child. The educational life of Albert Einstein. As a student, he didn't show any remarkable results. The grades were only passing. He was renowned and top students in mathematics and science only. At the age of 16, he was determined to take admission in electrical engineering. But instead of electrical engineering, he entered an Zurich Polytechnic at a 4-year program of teaching in mathematics and physics. He always skipped classes because he didn't like to attend classes. He always presents in beer halls and coffee houses. To pass exams, he copied all class notes from Marcel Grossman, that got him remarkable grades in group transcending Grossman 2. He passed exams and obtained his degree along with teaching diploma in physics and mathematics. He then starts working as a professor's assistant, but no one accepts due to rebellious character. The job career of Albert Einstein. After graduation, he searched for the job until he started working as an assistant examiner at the Federal Office for Intellectual Property in Bern, Switzerland. Einstein was responsible for the evaluation of the patent submission for many inventions. In 1902, along with new friends Maurice Sullivan and Conrad Habit, Einstein met in Bern. Here they organized a small group, the Olympia Academy. The discussion group plays a vital role in the development of the intellectual ability of Einstein. The first marriage of Albert Einstein. The class at Swiss Federal Polytechnic Institute was small and only consists of 5 students only. Only one female student named Maliva Merrick who romantically involved with Einstein and got married on 6 January 1903. Their daughter Lisa was born in Novi Sad in 1902, whose destiny is still unexplored. Either their daughter adopted or maybe died of scarlet fever during infancy. On 14 May 1904, Merrick gave birth to their first son named Hans Albert Einstein. The birth of his son never distracts him from his incredible scientific career. The miracle year of Albert Einstein. According to Einstein's biographers, the year 1905 called Miracle Year. In 1900, physics was distributed into 2 main branches. One was mechanics that was represented by Isaac Newton, and the other was electromagnetism represented by James Clerk Maxwell. 1905 is the year known as Miracle Year or Annus Mirabilis, in Latin, for Albert Einstein. The main reason for this year was that Einstein wrote 4 papers that were printed in the scientific journal Annalen der Physik. This paper contributed to the amazing work of modern physics and changed the point of view of people on time, mass, space, and energy. These papers presented the concept of photoelectric effect, mass-energy equivalence, special theory of relativity, and Brownian motion. In 1907, he gave the concept of gravity. According to him, gravity is equivalent to the accelerated motion. His image as a scientist had been improved, and he was invited to present lectures at one of the popular universities in the world, named University of Bern. Here is Ein from the position at the patent office. He was appointed an associate professor in 1909 at the University of Zurich. He changed his appearance and wore baggy short trousers with an indifferent hairstyle. He was very informal, and any student could easily interrupt him anytime. The student spends most of their time with him in different cafes and also at his own home. In April 1911, he worked as a full professor at German Charles Ferdinand University and get the Austrian citizenship in the Empire of Austro-Hungary. He wrote 11 papers at university. 5 of them were on radiation mathematics and the quantum theory of solids. The second marriage of Albert Einstein. In 1912, Einstein visited Berlin. Here he met with cousin Elsa Lowenthal. Maliva, his first wife, suffered from depression and left home with 2 sons. The marriage of Albert and Maliva ended badly. Maliva got a divorce from Einstein on February 14, 1919. He married his cousin in just 3.5 months after divorced. The Nobel Prize won by Albert Einstein. He awarded the Nobel Prize Awards in 1921 for his impressive services in theoretical physics and discovery of the law of photoelectric effect. The important thing to point out from Albert Einstein's life. The most important approach is that despite all setbacks and rejections from people in the educational system, he always continued to fight against all things. He kept focuses on theories, experimentation, and studies. This was short and one of the impressive stories of a child that was unable to speak until he was 3-year-old. He was a rebellious student teenager that always skipped classes. He was one of the frequent students of beer halls and coffee houses. The man who was jobless for about 2 years. Einstein understood the fact that if you are somehow different from other people, people always oppose you. So, he never afraid of difficulties and loved to do his own work by his own will without follow other people. He was hardworking, determined, and never gave up. He was mad scientist, Nobel Prize winner, and underestimated professor, his name now used as a synonym to word genius. We hope you have enjoyed the impressive biography of Albert Einstein, and it will give you the best strength to achieve your own goal without the opposition of other people.